Enough with the love, I need to be hated again. I need somebody to wake at the beast and really get under my skin.
What's going on, guys?
Hi.
Hola.
What up?
We're back.
We're back.
We're back. We decided to do our outro as our intro instead of, so you'll see another intro after this.
Yeah.
We went to Capital City this weekend.
You did. I did not.
I got dog walked.
But you looked cool.
Yeah, so we got dog walked.
You looked the part.
We got some things working with Kenny Smith and those guys. The motor run flawless. You'll see that. You'll hear me talk about that. And just the way Kenny treated the motor all day. Like, he was hands-on for everybody that had his motors. I mean, hell, his motors were, top 3 in just about every class. So, and there were some other builders there that we've run in the past that we were able to outrun. So we're happy with that. We're happy with Allan and the guys at Double Vision and Austin. I mean, these guys, so fun to be around. I think you heard that from me all weekend while I was texting you.
Yeah.
So we have some things working. We are actually heading to Pennsylvania next weekend instead of the farm track. I've made the executive decision that if the tracks here in our central region aren't going to pay more money for our classes, I'm just not going to race them. I've spent too much money to go and race for $100.
Right. Exactly.
Like, it's not worth it to me when I can go to like Hunter's whatever in Pennsylvania this weekend and race for $1,500. But I am going to ride one of their carts. I'm going to be on a Millennium Fanatic this weekend. Which is exciting. I'm going to be driving for them. We're going to use my motor. Austin's going to do the tires, and I'm going to race their cart, one of their carts. Because we did order a new cart from Chase. So we got a new Ultramax coming. And what I think is going to end up happening is I'm going to have an Ultramax for up here and then keep a Millennium down there for when I race down there, because I don't know, just racing down there was way more fun.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've had fun racing since at the beginning of last year until all the drama. I didn't see one person getting like an argument, nothing down there. And there's 330 entries. And it's like, the racing up here, like, it seemed to be people drive better down there and race cleaner and understand how to race. A couple guys that passed me, like, I told them after race, like, they didn't even touch me.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's how you should race.
Mm-hmm.
But you come and you race up here in Kentucky and crap like that, and it's just a bunch of idiots. So I'd rather travel and spend my money and go race with people that's going to race me clean, even if I go get dog walked.
Yeah.
You know, I'd rather go lose and have respectful racing than people that are just just for lack of a better term, a bunch of idiots. Yeah. And I mean, we know that alcohol and stuff plays a role, but even the tech down there, like, just learning how they actually tech down there instead of up here. It's like, why would I go race up here when nobody really techs and people are cheating? I'd rather go race the big races that pay a lot and finish 12th or 5th and know that I got beat by somebody that was actually better than me, tires were better than mine, not just running more CCs or doing something to their cam, like, because that's not racing. We have a set of rules for a reason, but I digress. Yeah. So come with us to Capital City. Track was phenomenal. Track was gripped up. Met a lot of great people. We're excited to get to Hunterstown this coming weekend and go race with those guys. Be fun to get on a different cart that apparently has better roll speed. I don't know. We'll find out when we get my new Ultramax, because I'll probably take it down to a couple races and be able to test back to back. Yeah, because I'll do super heavy warm up in one cart and then super heavy in the other cart and be able to test back to back. We'll be able to tell. But shout out to Kenny Smith Racing Engines. Kenny, phenomenal, awesome guy. Allan Smith, Double Vision Motorsports. Allan took care of us all weekend, helped work on the cart. Austin Banker, he taught me a lot about driving. Same thing with like that Chase does. They coach me a lot up on the mistakes that I'm making in the cart. And I think you hear in one of the videos, I'm doing a recap of one of the races, and Austin's like, get your butt to that track and go watch these guys. It's funny. So you didn't know that he did that. But the same way to Chase, they both give me that tough love and tell me what I'm doing wrong, because I make mistakes behind the wheel. So yeah, come with us to Capital City and see us get dog walked, but at least look the part.
At least we look cool.
That's all that matters. And we're back.
We're back.
We're actually going racing this week.
Well, you are.
I know. We got to leave the head goose at home.
I'm not.
She's got other stuff she's got to do. She don't feel like driving all the way to Virginia.
Yeah, it's a little bit long.
16 hours over the next, 48? So
Woo.
I'm getting ready to go pick up Dad, Uncle Scott, and Brandon, and we are headed to Virginia, to Capital City. We're ready to meet Kenny, ready to meet Allan, ready to meet Bubba. Me and Bubba's been texting all week. We're trying to come up with a plan. Maybe going to Fairbury in the fall because they're racing on the big track. So I was like, hey, you want to kind of do my tires for that since he does Max's? So that'd be cool. So me and him talked about that. Excited to run this Kenny Smith racing engines. Excited to work with Allan. Chase got us set up. Chase texted me earlier. He said, I'm going to miss you this weekend. So that's how you know it's real. That's how you know it's real when you're set up, guys. Like, hey, I'm going to miss racing with you.
Just set up goals.
I'm just going to miss him too.
Yeah.
me and Chase are like two little kids when we get together. It's funny. So
they are. He's not lying.
No, we're excited. I'm excited to get back racing. I'm excited to race with new competition. I've been watching a lot of videos at the track and watching how some of these guys race, and it seems to be a lot cleaner than what we've been used to. So we're excited about that.
Yeah.
But you got any wise words that you want to give before we head out?
Drive safe, be smart, and kick some booty.
Oh, we got to do it. All right. That's what we do before I go out every time. So we won't be able to do it.
Brandon's going to have to do it.
Yeah, Brandon, you're up. You think you're so funny? Awesome. But no, we appreciate you guys watching. Like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. If not, then just scroll. Yeah. But come with us to Cap City.
Come on.
Come on. What are you doing? Let's see how fast you can go. Come on.
Fast.
Come on.
Fast.
I thought you didn't want a bike.
Where then?
No, remember we was at Walmart, you said, I don't want a bike, like a little crybaby. That thing lights up, that's pretty cool.
Hit your button.
Oh, that's cool. You need a haircut, son.
Let's keep going.
Scotty, what do you think? You ready to roll? You got that Chase Holland shirt on, so hopefully we can pick up a dub.
Let's go. Let's do it.
What's that dog do?
Hunt.
That dog will what?
Hunt.
All right, well, we are loaded up, headed, where are we headed? East, straight east, right?
Virginia.
Virginia. Yeah, we're headed to Richmond, Virginia.
Ashland, Virginia.
Ashland, Virginia, same thing. Got the old dogs in the back, because
Yes, sir.
those new dogs will hunt.
Yes, sir.
You need a haircut, too.
I know.
So we will be with Kenny and them in about 8 hours. So we might find a Waffle House. We'll find out.
Come on with it.
0. Listen to him.
30.
He's talking about go-kart racing when he loses weight. Well,
Ain't never gonna happen.
we're at first stop. We stopped at Dakota's in Jackson. They told me that if I didn't get them steak, that they were going back home. So stopped to get them steak. Brandon's fat ass going to eat. Uncle Scotty and Daddy back there. Brandon probably, yeah, he probably gonna get something fried like he always does.
Yeah, we went to physics.
Well, look at him, bunch of freaking pigs.
Gotta pay the help.
Yeah, got that we pay him in food. What time is it?
2:23.
2:23. I finally gave up driving duties. Scotty's got his water. Dad's taking over driving. Brandon's sleeping.
Check that tire on this side.
This is why we got the Suburban, so we can lay back here. Well, we made it to Capital City. I think we got here like 3:30. I went to sleep. Obviously, you guys saw that. Guys are getting everything set up. I think Austin's down there, track back there. So here shortly after I get all set up, we'll do a track walkthrough and check everything out. Well, we made it. He's still trying to figure out what the heck's going on. He's lost. He left
I know what's going on.
This is a big girl. It's much bigger than it looked like on video on that YouTube stuff. I think you guys are watching it now, so it's definitely much bigger, more round. I think we're going to get down with it today. We'll see if Austin's got us right. If he doesn't, it's my fault. If he does, then it's his fault, I guess. That didn't plan out the way I thought.
Bars are fucking way out there.
Right. Not the rocket scientist. Not the rocket scientist. The bald assassin. So Bubba called me and he needed me to teach him a thing or two about tires, so we drove all the way here to Virginia, teach him how we actually do tires.
I need all the help I can get.
Just got done with first set of practice. We were not very good. We didn't crank any RPMs. Bubba said track's still off by 2 seconds. Anybody knows me knows that I do not like being fast early. Anytime I'm fast early, I suck late. So that's a positive. Bubba's working on tires. Guys are getting the tires clean, getting back over to them. Motor felt pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with it. Felt like when I would get back into gas, it was ready to go. Just wasn't in the track. No, the track's different. Track like pulls you with the air and stuff, so got to get used to that, especially racing with other carts. No, we're excited. We should be getting ready for another round of practice or qualifying. I don't know what Bubba's going to have us do, but let's see what we got. Well, we already got drove by Bubba, not putting the tires right. What do you think? What do you got to say to the people out there?
Do what?
What do you got to say to the people out there? You got any wise words for them?
If you're smart, don't. If you're not in go-kart racing, don't get in go-kart racing unless you want to be broke. So it's kind of like a drug addiction. So you won't have any money. You might have a lot of fun, but you definitely won't have any money.
Yeah. Wise words from the Austin Banker. What do you think?
That's all you need to do.
Wide open, yeah.
Wide flipping open because we're Christian. Baby.
Yeah, here we go. We don't talk. We don't
say the bad word.
We don't talk like you degenerates. Well, we got Allan with Double Vision Motorsports working on this piece. Along with Scotty, Dad, Brandon. Oh, and look, the man of the hour just happens to show up. Look at him. Look at Kenny Smith. How we doing, brother? It's good to meet you. That's funny.
Yes, sir.
That's funny. Look at him. The man behind the power.
Yeah, how y'all? Pleasure to meet you, young man.
Well, we just got done with second round of qualifying. We were better. Picked up about 2 seconds. Went 12.64. Still not cranking as much, which the cart was a little tight. And Kenny's here, so y'all just saw that. We're going to get this thing rolling and see where we qualify in super heavy. So that's up next.
White flag. Then you spin out. Go ahead and pull off. The next one I got to give is the checker. All right? If for some reason we have to throw a call.
All right, so we just got done with qualifying and super heavy, qualified 6 overall. The cart is bound up. So Austin, Allan, Kenny, they're all tweaking on this thing. Positive is his motor screams. So we love that. That motor is absolutely screaming. So shout out to Kenny. Kenny's here. He's got his fingers on everybody's motor in here. So shout out to Kenny on that. If you're not running Kenny Smith motors or you want somebody that's going to be there for you at the track, like this is one of the main reasons we come here is because of Kenny, Austin, Allan, and even the guys that are with them. We miss our guys back home, but it's fun racing with these guys. We're going to get better. Allan's going to tweak on this cart a little bit for me, get some of the, it just feels bound up. So 2/10 off, we're not happy with that, but everybody knows that I like to be slow early because they don't pay you in hot laps of qualifying. It does pay better. It is a better chance when you start up front, but I like how some of these guys have driven so far down here, so we're excited. Next week I think we might end up going to Pennsylvania to the King of the Clay. We was playing on the farm track, but they just don't pay enough. I don't want to go race for a total of $300 in 2 classes when I can drive 7 hours and go race for $2,500. Whether we have a good shot or not, it's the opportunity to race for it. So we're going to see what we're going to do. We're going to finger on this thing a little bit, get it a little bit better, keep on rolling. Well, Allan is fingering on this thing. He said, I'm embarrassing him. He said, you come down here and look like dog water running around there, so we need to get this thing right. He was looking to put somebody else in the seat, and I said, I paid for it, son. I'm staying. All right, just got done with 390 qualifying.
You're pushing center out.
Yeah.
Going into one, you got this far too low.
Too low?
Yeah, you need to arc it hard getting into one.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to stay up there and then
And
dive to
then-
the bottom.
okay.
You were kind of cutting it off, and then by the time you're in the center, you haven't put wheel into it
Okay.
because I watched you.
Okay.
Other than that, it looked good.
I was gonna say-
that picked up the go-kart a lot. You went
Yeah.
40 super heavy, that would have been a pole.
I would have been pulling
Yeah.
super heavy. I went
Yeah.
64 last
and that
time.
was, and I put the exact same tires on and everything.
Yeah, I'm good
So,
with it.
Yeah, so for 390, so we put all the lead on the left, right?
Yeah, and we took gear away because I turned 7100.
Okay, so so you're just gonna take whatever we
All right, well, y'all just heard Austin come in and coach me up. That was on me. But we still would have went pole and super heavy with that time is why we left our super heavyweight in and threw away the regular 390. So we got to change some gear. This motor's screaming. I told Kenny this motor's screaming, so we just turned way too many RPMs, driver error. We qualified like 28. But like I said, throw away. Now we're getting ready for Pro Clone 390, twisting on this thing, so we'll see what we do in this one. Well, just got done with 390, much better. We picked up another 2/10. We're almost down into the ones. We went 1222. Kart just keeps getting better. We keep making the right adjustments. Austin's good on the tires. A lot of good karts here. Driver error a little bit. I think I could have been in the O's, but they're in the 8s, so 11 8. So we got a lot of speed left. Good news is we made the main, so that was the whole point, to come down here with the 390, make the show, and then see what we can do, and see how we do in the super heavy. So next up should be super heavy feature. we finished 5th. Driver error at the beginning. Got dirtied up a little bit, but it is what it is. Learning the track, I got faster as it went. Consistent on time, so that tells me the cart's getting where it needs to be. Tires are where they need to be. Carts down here are a little different. Speed's a little different. But we're having fun. You know, we wanted a top 5, and we'd like to win. Super heavy, but we weren't there today. But we'll get there for when we come back, because we'll definitely be coming back. And then we'll see. I think we start 28th in this next race. Just try to get laps, and then start like 24th in the following race. So make laps, and I mean, we came here to race, so we'll come race and see what we got. Just keep on fingering on this thing. I'm Scotty. What do you think about today?
It's all right.
Yeah, we like winning a whole lot more, don't we?
Right. Just gotta keep digging.
Keep digging.
That's why
We got a surprise for next week?
that's the only one off that.
We might have a surprise next week.
There we go. Just finished up with the 390 feature. Made some grounds. Went down a gear and that motor was still pulling. You know, we're pleased. I've said it before. Say it again. We're on board with Kenny's stuff. We've had other builders since we started karting. And after this weekend, getting to run this motor, we dynoed it with Chase. We saw the numbers. Kenny sent me the numbers. There was no hiding it. And we get here and this thing runs better than what I thought. So Kenny's going to take the motor, do some more touches to it, and we're going to keep on rolling. We had a good run. Started 23rd, got up to 12th. We're happy with this weekend. Completely different area, different track, different tires. I mean, we're the only Ultramax here, I believe. So we are excited about where our program is. We got some things in the works that you guys are going to see in the next week or so. Katie and I probably already talked about that because we still got to do our entry, or at some point we'll talk about it and you guys will see it. But we're excited. We're going to be in Pennsylvania next weekend, racing with Kenny and Austin and those guys. The farm track, they're only paying $200 and $100 to win in a class, and I'm not going to waste my time. So we're going to go chase a little bit of money with these guys, then get back to racing with chasing those guys. That way we got the best of both worlds in the South and then back where we race. So we're excited. Got a new Ultramax on order through Chase. Got a new Millennium on order through Austin. That way if we run in the South, we're going to race the Millennium. If we run in the North, we're going to race an Ultramax. Austin's probably going to just keep our Millennium with him. That way we're running on the same stuff with him when we come down to here. And then Chase, we're obviously going to keep our stuff up in Ohio with us. And that way when we race with Chase in some of these races that we're up here. We're excited about where our program is. Results don't matter. Our emotions are attached to the results. Our emotions are attached to the progress that we're seeing. We're excited. Go-kart racing was fun this weekend. It was the first time that in a couple months I've actually had fun. I didn't see one wreck down here. I didn't see one person wanting to fight. I didn't see one stupid. And it's like, this is racing, not wrecking.